Hi, it's Elvire. Thanks for tuning in. I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about the fear of poverty. In the Think and Grow Rich book, my famous favorite Bible, yoo-hoo, the Think and Grow Rich book from Napoleon Hill, in the epilogue in the back, he talks about the six basic fears. And the fear of poverty, the fear of criticism, ill health, loss of a loved someone, old age, and death. The fear of poverty is at the top. So I like to start with that, talk about that one, because it's one of the biggest fears we humans have. You know, not having any money is always buzzing in the back of our head. And Napoleon Hill writes about that um, it's basically based on the fact that we don't have a plan for our life. So we don't know how to truly create the wealth in our life. And he talks about it that, fear is basically nothing but a state of mind. And it is a state of mind. Everything is mind matter, to be honestly. So this can be controlled as well, because what he says is that, you know, an individual can create nothing which he or she does not first conceive in the form of an impulse of thought. And thought impulses then begin immediately to translate themselves into their physical equivalent, whether those thoughts are voluntary or involuntary. And that means involuntary means the thoughts that you pick up from those around you, the buzz around you, more people thinking in the same way. And he describes about that also how that happened before the Second World War and after the Second World War, how we were all caught up in the thinking of the masses, which just simply are absorbed. If you're not conscious about blocking off anything that comes into you, you will absorb those negative thoughts. So the fear of poverty was something that was created after the Second World War, and we got out of it by requests of the president not to publish anything anymore about it. So that was one of the things that stopped that death. The same what they did with the fear of ill health. So many people were getting sick and sick and sick. There was a flu epidemic, incredible, and the newspapers kept writing about it. And the government requested the newspapers no longer to write about it. And then within just a couple of weeks, the whole flu epidemic was gone. So here is the thing with the fear of poverty. It paralyzes you. He gives a lot of examples, and it's just absolutely amazing. It kills your creativity. It wipes out your enthusiasm. It kills love and assassinates the finer emotions of the heart. The fear of poverty is so overwhelming for so many people because they don't know where they're going, because they do not have a plan, so they do not how to earn money. That it literally it stops them dead in their tracks. He talks a lot about examples of the symptoms of the fear of poverty as well, and it also starts in indecision. There is doubt and worry, being too careful, and one of the things also that he mentions is procrastination. And then because other people are living a poor life, because there may be so much poverty, maybe you come from a poor family, you sort of figure like, well, they have that, I have that as well. It is a state of mind that you can change by creating in your mindset the life you desire to have. Create the plan and start to take action. Now, this is one sentence, and it's quite overwhelming perhaps for you. I just like to come back on that. I just want you to understand that poverty is a state of mind. Just as you can think about poverty, you can think about wealth or riches. Riches in 1937 is the same as we're talking about wealth now. It's not only money, it is much more. It's your connections, it's everything. It's also your health that is included in the wealth. So there is much more to it. However, the fear of poverty right now in the economy that we're having here in 2014 is still on the top of the list of the majority of the people. So I'm going to leave you with this. You become what you think about, not my words. It's the law of attraction. You become what you think about was spoken by Earl Nightingale in 1956. So what you think about most of the time is what you will attract, is what you will become. I would like for you to ponder on that, and I will come back with more information, with more details, suggestions, tips on how to prevent, how to avoid, how to literally kill the fear of poverty. As Napoleon Hill says here somewhere in the book, step on the neck of the fear of poverty. He just puts that really beautifully. So I hope you will tune in next time for my my sequel to this first one. And I so far thank you for tuning in. And if you're looking to earn some extra money on a monthly basis, click below. There is a button below. Click below, or just grab the phone and call me. My telephone number is below. Send me an email. I'm here to help people. I can show you how you can create your own economy. And it's not that difficult. And mindset is part of it. And I'd love to help you with that. So look forward to hearing from you. In the meantime, be well, think positive. Bye for now.